Okay, I have looked at all the data from the first page and I put all the tallies in the ranges. Okay, and I was wrong on my numbers. There's 51 total. So after I made all my tallies, I double checked and made sure I had 51 tallies. Okay, now we're going to skip the rest of it. We're going to start going on to number 5 because that's how we're going to fill it in. It says the range column represents the bins that hold the data values. Okay, so really all another word for bins is exactly what it says. Sorry to get my pen. Okay, bins is just another word for the ranges. The ranges of those intervals over here. Okay, right here, these are bins. Okay, and it says in this case, the bins are going by, it says increments of 3. They're just going by threes. 18 to 20 is over 3 numbers, 19, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, 21, 22, 23. 3 numbers in each bin. So by looking at tallies, we don't actually know what the actual numbers are. We just know that there were 3 cars that had gas mileages between 18 and 20. We don't know exactly where they are unless we look at that front page and know that data. Okay, so then it says label the third column frequency. Well, they already did. And what number is the first entry in the frequency column? Well, it just count your tallies. We've done this before. If there's 3 tallies, the frequency is 3. From 21 to 23, there's also 3. 24 to 26, there's 5, 10, 14. I have 13 in this one, 2 in this one, 10, 11, 12, 13 in this one, and 3 in this one. And again, our frequency should add up to how many data points there were, which was 51. Okay, part B says, write a sentence that explains what this number represents in context. You don't have to write it down, or you can listen to me again and you can write it down if you want. But again, frequency is just how often was a car in that range. Okay, there was 3 cars in the range of mileage from 18 to 20, and so on. Part C says complete the frequency column. Well, we did that. And part D, check that your total of your frequency column equals the total number of data values. Yes, there should have been a total of 51. I'm even going to put that down there just so I don't forget. There's a total of 51 data points. Okay? And again, a bin is just your range. Okay? That's what these ranges are. These ranges are by threes. Okay? Number 6 says, return to question 1. Does the frequency column help you form a better understanding of the gas mileage of 2013 mini compact cars? To me, I think looking at a frequency column is easier than looking at all this data. Okay, I can tell right away now, oh, a lot of cars had a gas mileages in the upper 20s. That seems pretty good. Looks like if you have 18 to 20, that's not so good. Any of these up here, these were really good then, okay? This, to me, a frequency table, this shows it a little bit better than just looking at a list of numbers. It's nice and organized, easy to tell, easy to read, okay? Now, number 7, relative frequency. You need to star this because this is what you have to know. Relative frequency is the percentage of all the data values in a particular bin. Well, think about it like as a test when I give you guys percentages on your quizzes. Oh, this last quiz, I haven't showed you guys your test. I was going to today, but I'm sick. Okay, the last test, I think there was 22 total points. Okay, so if you got a 20, if you missed 2 of the points, I put 20 over 22. Well, to get your percentage, I just divide it. 20 divided by 22. You might have to double check me. I think it's 90% though. So I have 90%, and that's how I do it. It says I just divide. Well, that's what you're going to do up here then. You're going to find the percentage of each frequency. So frequency is how often it happened in each range, in each bin. But then now we're going to find the relative frequency. And that is the percentage of cars that happens in that range. Okay, so to do that, you're going to take the frequency in this range and divide by the total number. Well, we said the total number is 51. So we will do 3 divided by 51. 3 divided by 51, 14 divided by 51, 13 divided by 51, 2 divided by 51, 13 divided by 51, and 3 divided by 51. Okay, so that's how you get the relative frequency. Now, don't leave it as a fraction. I need you to give me the percentage. Okay, but also with that, it says on part A, the answer to question 5, whoops, oh, I got confused. Okay, right here, let's just underline this. Round to the nearest tenth of a percent, okay? So actually, I should have been more specific when I was talking about test scores. I actually don't get this. I think I get 0.900, let's just say it was like 2, okay? That's what I got when I divided it. But to change from a decimal to a percent, you just take the decimal and you move it 2 spots over. But you still look at the number after it to tell if this 0 would round up or not. Since this is 2, the 0 just stays as a 0. So it's 90%. So that's how I get this, and that's what we're going to do up here. So if you can go ahead in your calculator, okay, I'm going to use mine real quick. That's why I'm shaking. 3 divided by 51 is 0.588235294. Just round to 2 decimals. So I have 0.05, but I need to look at the next number here. You can see. Okay, I'm going to go, oh man, I dropped my iPad. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to take the decimal and go 2 spots over, and that'd give me right there. So it'd be 5%. Well, but actually it's not just 5%. Whoops. You got to look at the next number. The 8 would round that 5 up to a 6. So in this would actually be 6%. So I'm going to put 0.06, which is 6%. Same in this one. This is the same exact number. 0.06, 6%. Then do the next one. 14 divided by 51. 0.2745 will go 2 spots over, but look at the next number. 4 leaves it as a 7. So it's 0.27, which means that is 27%. So 27% of our data is in the 24 to 26 category, or bin size or range. Okay, take a minute or two to finish that, and then that really just explains the rest of this page. The next video will have all my answers on there, and then keep going.